Hey everybody, this is Sabrina. Welcome back to my channel. I'm going to be putting together not one, but two Project Life spreads using Ali Edwards products. So for this one, it is Stories by the Month May digital, and I had grand plans to use my stash and sticker paper, but once I got into Photoshop Elements, I realized that I kind of wanted to change up some things. So I decided to use mostly digital cards. So this spread is going to come together extremely fast. I took the Love This card that had all the yellow blocks, and I changed it so that way I could have a few different colors. And I also decided, since there's 4 blocks, or I wound up with 4 blocks, I was going to use them for something different. So what I did for each of them is journal about what each of the family members, me, my husband, and the 2 kids. So each of those blocks represents one of us and what we were doing during the week. Like for my son's block, I put how he decided to run for treasurer, and he's continuing on with student council for 8th grade, and we could not be more proud of him and just like in awe of the fact that, he ran for treasurer and stood up in front of the entire, school and gave a speech about how he wanted to be treasurer. It's really cool. Also included a photo of some dirty dishes, because why not? That's real life, and a tree that my cats killed because they kept attacking it and playing with it, and I finally had to say it is dead and mangled. So I had to include those 2 fun stories. Also have a hiking insert. The 4x6 top photo has some great hiking photos and a collage. You saw me put those together just a little bit ago. So a lot of photos to include from that hike. And you guys, that's it. That's it for this Project Life spread, and I just put it back in the album, and I have a ton of stories documented for this particular week. I'm pretty sure it is week 15. Again, you guys, I always forget to label it, but there you go. That's the insert and all my awesome stories for this week. And now my next step is going to be doing Easter, which is after the second week in April. So I'm going to go ahead and switch to that. And for this one, I use Stories by the Month April. And I will have a little insert because I had so many photos. My in-laws' yard is just gorgeous. So I have some close-ups of some various plants that they have. Like that bottle brush tree. Oh my goodness, it is as big as their house now, and they just had bees buzzing. It was beautiful. I also remembered to get a photo with my mother-in-law. I love her. She's the absolute best, and I'm so blessed to have her. So I forgot to trim the photos, and that is what I'm doing. I actually used my Glossy photo paper to print out all my photos. And like I said, the insert is going to be a little bit different with a 4x6 up at the top and some 2x2s down at the bottom. Now the page protector, I will explain more as I get there, but I did notice that page protector is not quite 2x2. I think it's more like 1.75 by 1.75 because I had to trim so many of the photos. My husband couldn't be there on Easter, but he did do something really awesome and remind me to get a photo of Oma and Opa and the kids together, and I'm so glad he reminded me because I would have probably forgot. So I put that photo as a 3x4, and I'm going to use it kind of as a main card to add a ton of great embellishments to. I started out with the 4x6 floral card and quickly decided that I wanted to stick with just a plain white card stock behind it, and I will use the Happy Easter chipboard and also one of those kind of wood veneer painted flowers. And then I decided, you know what, that floral card that's a 3x4, that would be great if I just punched out some scallop shapes, and it would be similar to the painted wood veneer. So I decided to go ahead and do that. And that is something that I really like to do, is taking the journaling cards and figuring out other ways to use them. And by punching out shapes, it really stretches the card, and I'm able to use it a lot, especially since most of the places that I put a scallop circle, it's not an entire circle. So I'm able to get a ton of circles all over my spread. I had an awesome photo of the kids and I taken by my mother-in-law. She's always like, I'm not going to get a good photo. But she did. She got an awesome one of the kids and I love it. So I put that up in a 4x6 top and with a scallop circle and also a word strip sticker. I was looking for my word stickers that went with this Stories by the Month kit, but did not find them till the end of the project. So I will add in a few of those. They're like a bright pink color, which is really fun. I lifted up one of the word stickers down in that 4x6 photo and added in another small scallop circle. A close-up of the eggs got another half scallop circle, and I added a word sticker that says "So Lucky" with the photo of my mother-in-law and I. Okay, so this is where I'm going to do the insert with several other photos that I had. I had another 4x6 of the kids sitting down counting their Easter eggs and their change, because Opa loves to put change in the Easter eggs and the kids just absolutely love it. Again, like I said, my in-laws are just incredible and I'm very blessed to have them. The kids were also running around the yard. My son crashed into a tree, or pretended to crash into a tree. And so that's what he was doing right there, telling Sissy to come find him. I had the 2x2 photos, and as you can see, I'm trimming a smidge of them because they're just sticking out of the page protector. They're not quite 2x2. And I have like a floating painted wood veneer in the middle. And somehow I wound up either not printing all my 2x2s, or I don't know what happened, but I'm going to need to go back and print out 2 photos. But for now, I am just calling this spread done and I can just move on. I did decide to add in 2 white pieces of papers. That way I can journal later on if I need to. I mean, it's Easter, it's self-explanatory, but I can still add in a few little things about how our tradition is to have a breakfast casserole that I make. My mother-in-law loves it, so I make it for her. And then this year, my daughter also made chocolate chip banana muffins all by herself. She was so excited. So we brought that food down and we were able to have it together and have a wonderful Easter. And my son actually helped hide the eggs this year, which was really awesome. You know, being 13, he's a big kid now, so he can help do that kind of stuff. On my kid's photo, I added a scallop circle up in the top corner and then also down in the bottom, and I add in a word sticker that says "full of energy." I thought that would be perfect for them, and I'll add another bright pink one once I figure out where those went. Yep, I just found them, so I'm going to add a few more of those to the spread, and then I can put it back in the album and see it all together. Those little pink stickers will help wrap up and finish my spread. They were a perfect little pop of color that I needed. And I'm glad that I finally found the sticker buried in the bottom of my tray. Okay, so this is going back into the album and I'm going to straighten it up and show it to you real quick, and that's it. I hope you guys have enjoyed seeing these 2 spreads come together. I'd love a thumbs up or subscribe if you're new to my channel. All right, I hope you have a great day. Bye.